He possessed every gate of temptation. Oh, how he did. He was a man. He was a man like you are, like I am. He had a right to be married. He had a right to have a home. He had a right to things that we have. He had a right to have clothes. He could have done it. A man that could turn water into wine and could go where a coin was in a fish's mouth. Why, he owned the heavens and earth. But yet he abstained from those things. The sweetest words in the Bible when he said, Father, I sanctify myself that I might sanctify them. Yeah. What was he trying to do? Set an example. He was sending 12 men out with a gospel that would conquer the world. And he's depending on you and I to do it. If he could sanctify himself like that, why aren't we to set aside every failure, every doubt, and everything else, and sanctify ourselves? For we are the seed of Abraham through him, and are more than conquerors through him. He had a right to be married. He had a right to have a home. He had a right to lay his head on a pillar. But the foxes have pinnings, and the birds have nests, and the Son of Man never have a place to lay his head. Why, I sanctify myself, Father, for their sake I do it. For their sake, not because he had to, but for their sake, he conquered every enemy. Standing there in the courtroom that day, or the courtyard, when he did trial and falsely accused. The only thing they found against him was breaking the Sabbath day. He said, I'm Lord of the Sabbath, and he was. Making himself God, and he was God. And there are all those false accusers and things and false witnesses they had against him. Finally, beaten with a big lash till his ribs are showing through. And a little robe he had on his back, they took it off, beat him to a post. What was it? That was a true royal seed of Abraham.